Yo, 365, shake my hand, and welcome to another video, I guess, another analysis. We're looking at pound SGD today. I repeat, pound SG today. Again, I just want to make sure I mark out all my charts so that when I'm moving at my swings and I'm posting results, nobody says, you didn't tell me. You know, I did tell you. I am telling you right now. So thank you for paying attention. All my trading signals are for free. I give them out on the YouTube channel. The only cost is paying attention. Right, pound SGD. Again, you know, some of your brokers don't mess with these type of assets, but they are great if they trend very well and you can get the direction down. This is a good place to park some positional trades. Positional means holding your charts, your trades for months to years, like the banks. For this positional swing, you know, weeks to months, etc. But there's some point in time where your swing trade can turn into a long positional trade, and that is understanding where price is going, which is what we're going to do in this video and what we keep doing in every single video that we release on the YouTube channel. When you see the term long-term analysis, that's all I'm doing. I'm marking up charts and trade setups for 2023, which will most likely also impact 2024, 2025, so to speak, because banks think in 3 months, take profit in 1 year in a 10-year plan, right? So we've got pound SGD and clearly on a clear downward path. I mean, you can see for yourself, if we're not, you know, making contact with supply, we're creating a new supply. If we're not creating a new supply, we're making contact with an old supply. And that's all price has been doing, you know, for a while. But how do we trade that in relation to where price is going becomes important, because, you know, a very good bearish engulfing candle is the type that price comes back to, right? Draws out those sell orders. 12-month chart is starting off strong in the month of May. We've got a green candle formulating. We don't know if it's going to end up green, but my guess is it might want to make contact with the supply, but we shall see. Right, on the 3-month chart, we continue with our sequence. We start to, you know, zoom in into our areas of value a bit more, right? Just to get a bit better trading areas of value. Prices, you know, potentially quite parabolic. This is the 3-month chart, and this is what I mean by financial quarter to quarter, which, you know, I don't think it's going to get here by December. But if it does, then we sell in December, right? But right now, where price is, hidden demand, weak rejection to the upside, you know, selling might not be the most smart thing to do. We might get, you know, governing supplies, you know, along the way. And what's important to do maybe right now on this chart is to call upon our favorite auntie, right? Everybody has that favorite auntie in trading. It's Auntie Fibonacci. She's going to let us know when to start looking out. So somewhere in here, somewhere, somehow, this area here, somewhere within this big red candlestick, if there's an order block on the governing time frame, then we can absolutely make some type of assessment at night. But we have to see how parabolic price is. There's still no real demands to talk about here. So we're going up, but we want to see if there's going to be a bust stop. No bust stop on the governing time frame. Isn't that lovely? Right, so I'm going to move on. I'm going to remove this area. If we have to draw fibs on smaller time frames, so be it. But right now, on our governing time frame, clean breakup structure, markets are making their way back, and we can still tighten our areas a little bit more. Governing supply, contact with the governing supply, new governing supply, contact with the governing supply, new governing supply. And you can see, so this is how you build trends. Supply upon supply upon supply equals downtrend. If it wasn't the hard work and concentrated funds of the banks, I really want you to get what moves money. It's not your indicators, it's not your Instagram mentor. It's really this consistency in the banks. So the banks from the 1st of July 2021 up until, I guess, February, right, the following year, 2022 kept adding sell blocks. This whole zone here that I'm drawing down here, all these months, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 months created an incredible downtrend. 7 months created an incredible downtrend, right? Like literally a flow of about, give or take, 200 and something days of just pure selling, like just pure selling madness, right? That created that trend, right? So where's price going right now, right? So we're going to get some zigzag. Clearly, no real demand has been created here at the moment. We can go Akini Hashi if you like. None, none at the moment. None at the moment. None significant one, anyways, at the moment, right? I'm looking for demands, right? This is the month of May. Look at where it starts. Look at how, like everything, like the candlestick, the wick on the 4th. Watch out to see how this candlestick opens. I'm assuming price will explode upward. Where is price going? Most likely somewhere here. Most likely somewhere here. This is a good target. This is a good target for buyers, somewhere there. This is a very good target for buyers. Somewhere here, to me, makes a lot of sense. So very up on this thing. Let's see weekly. Weekly bus stops. Yes, there are many bus stops on the weekly. And this is what's going to freak out a lot of traders. This is how a lot of traders are going to get stopped out. Because we don't understand these zones that show up on your, not weekly is not even a small time frame, but on your, on some significant time frames, then you're going to struggle. This would be nice. It would be nice for a weekly chart to hold pressure to the downside up until price gets here next week, right? If markets could get here on the weekly time frame, I'll be looking for buys, not here, 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 right? But just be aware of the fact that as markets were going down, in the whole year of 2022 last year, markets were really consistent in making sure to leave sell pressure, sell orders. So there are many unfilled orders that brokers still need someone on the other side of these trades. That's what it means. An unfilled order. Somebody needs to be on the other side of this trade so that the brokers can actually make money, or not brokers per se, but money market makers, right? So be very, very aware of the fact that you're dealing with multiple supply levels. So you don't want the first demand you find. You really don't want that. You want a demand that can hold, that can really, really hold, and that is low enough to give you some running room. So, for example, if you are patient and for the month of May, markets dance, right? This would be nice. And then you can get out somewhere here because you still don't know what type of sell pressure you're going to come up with or get involved with here. All right. This would be very much appreciated. And then you can then deal with the supply. Once the supply is removed, supply number 3, red candlesticks like this on the weekly time frame and so forth, maybe one day become 365 candles. And then when price comes back there, then you've got your positional play. All right, then you've got your positional play. Once these weekly supplies get removed, then you've got your positional play. Until then, swing trade daily demand to daily supplies that make sense. So you want to get a daily demand tag somewhere in this green zone, all right? Preferably, I'm going to make it big now there just to include that. You can see that markets set on this for a while and markets are moving weirdly, right? To the left, this supply is not the problem, but there are multiple supplies in this zone. So when this supply gets engaged and gets taken out, that would be great. The one that I've just drawn right now. And then on the daily time frame, when that area gets taken out, that would be great. And on this final supply, this is drawn fine. This is actually drawn fine. That'll be fine. Right. So now you want to see your pullbacks play out systematically and correctly. For example, markets are on a bullish engulfing pattern, but that's no buy for me, because I know the weekly demand is somewhere here. But if markets were to come back down first, that would be great. And if they don't come down there first, then maybe removal of these areas and then a new demand gets created along the way here. That would be great. But for the most part, I think in 2023, Pound SGD is really for a push to the upside. We do have some weekly supplies, about 3 of them, right, that need to be that we need to get rid of. But for the most part, it is absolutely an interesting asset to take to the upside, because long term, on your governor, on your presidential, and even on your 12-month chart, markets are really looking for some action to the upside first before it all comes crashing down, right? So I hope this was helpful. Hopefully it was useful. I hope I see you in action here when we're now sharing results. Don't forget to check us out, 365 Trading Academy, and I'll see you in the next video. God bless. Peace.